Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel here today. We're back from The Walking Dead Season 4, Final Season Episode 2 video, and today I'm going to be discussing the McCaroll Ranch. The ranch, I discussed it a little bit in the flashback video a couple days ago, so a little quick update before I start the video. If you've been wondering where I've been the last couple days, why I haven't been uploading, I've been sick. Understand we're almost 2 weeks away. Tomorrow is the 2-week mark until Episode 2 releases. We're most likely going to have news on a trailer this week. The trailer is probably going to be uploaded next week, and then the week after will be the release, and we'll start uploading videos and live streams in regards to Episode 2, Suffer the Children. So if you guys have any questions about Episode 2, remember it releases September 25th, which is 15 days from now, about to be 14. Make sure to leave them down below in the comments, and make sure to leave down below in the comments what you think of the McCaroll Ranch and the potential of its flashback / nightmare that we're going to be talking about in this video. But if you missed a lot about what I talked about in the McCaroll Ranch, go check out the flashback video. And let's get straight into it. So, if we remember the episode 2 gameplay we got about a week ago, Clementine was having a nightmare, and AJ knew instantly what it was. So it seemed like for a long time she didn't have nightmares, but they somehow are now regressing back. She actually is having nightmares again. And these nightmares are about the McCaroll Ranch. If you don't know what the McCaroll Ranch is, again, I'll do the same as I did during the flashback video. We'll explain what it is. The McCaroll Ranch is a location, a ranch mentioned in The Walking Dead: A New Frontier by Dr. Lingard, which was one of the main leaders of A New Frontier, to Clementine about where AJ was located. Basically, this was the area where AJ was given to by Dr. Lingard and David Garcia. All we can say after episode 1 is that there was blood at the ranch. This isn't the ranch. There's blood at the ranch. If you watch that video again, I explained that Clementine and AJ talked about that. We'll go through that later. And they also talked about in this about the nightmares. And this, this isn't the ranch. There was something very, very traumatic that happened at the ranch, and there's a lot of possibilities that could be why she's having this nightmare. So let me explain first the McCaroll Ranch. What's its backstory? What do we know about it? And what have we heard about it in past seasons? So let's get straight into that.
Tell us where AJ is. Don't know how much of that soul I got left. Please. What the hell? He's at McCaroll Ranch. It's not too far from here. That's where we left him, at least.
Thank you. But the ranch was nice too, before the blood.
This isn't the ranch.
Alright, so that first audio clip I showed you guys was from episode 5 of A New Frontier, from the Gallows, where Dr. Lingard had mentioned the McCaroll Ranch was not too far from, a couple miles from Richmond. So, in essence, when Clementine left Richmond, she was only relatively probably a day or two out on foot from actually getting there. So, in essence, she was there pretty quick. We don't know how long they stayed, but based on what AJ said, it used to be like how he's talking about how the boarding school was kind of safe in episode 1. It implies to me that they stayed for a good amount of time. They were at the McCaroll Ranch for a while, and that brings up the theory, why didn't they go back to Richmond? And I think we're going to figure that out with this blood combat. There was definitely some kind of attack. Maybe a New Frontier came, maybe some other group, maybe there was an infection, a bunch of walkers came in, maybe, I don't know, maybe Clementine, something bad happened to her and she had to escape. There's a lot of possibilities what's going to happen. I think we'll find out, I think maybe the beginning or sometime later in the episode, we will get a flashback explaining this. Maybe even some dialogue. We'll talk to another character or talk to AJ about it. That would actually be pretty damn interesting if we could get that. So again, the ranch was located in Virginia, which we were in Season 3. Again, Season 4's location hasn't been derived at this moment, but we don't know. And again, that second clip I told you guys was blood. There was blood. There are no images of the McCaroll Ranch, so we don't know what it looks like. We don't know how big it is. But we can assume if it was holding AJ and a bunch of other children or younger people, we can assume that yes, it's probably decently sized. It's probably a small / larger size community that's housing people in. Maybe not as big as Richmond, but it's definitely probably, you know, relatively big in size. Most Walking Dead communities we've had are either been, you know, medium sized. Some have been big. A couple have been small. It honestly depends. I think it'll be a medium / big size community. So all that explains the McCaroll Ranch. Now we need to explain what I think, and personally I want you guys to leave in the comments below, what do you think happened at this McCaroll Ranch? So I'm going to talk about it right now, so let me get straight into my opinion. So first, what the heck? Blood. Nightmares. What I see out of that is there was something really, and when I mean really bad that happened to Clementine and Aj. And there's a couple ideas that I could say. There's some things I'm not even gonna say that I think could be possibilities. Some really nasty stuff. I don't know if Telltale will go in that way, but there is some nasty stuff that I'm not gonna say, but that I think could happen. We have obviously murder. Clementine and Aj had to murder some people to get out. We have betrayal. We have something sexual. We have maybe some kind of old friend, returning character that died there. Maybe we have someone like Javier dying. Just all these things could cause it. Maybe even I'm not even close. Maybe there was just something at maybe Clementine and Aj caused the McCaroll Ranch to fall. I don't know. There's things like that we could think about that could have caused a traumatic nightmare experience for Clementine and Aj. Now, personally, the blood. There was some kind of combat. So, in essence, there is going to be some kind of explanation of this, hopefully, in a flashback. That's what I'm hoping. I personally think it's some kind of walker attack / the New Frontier came back. And then, in essence, we're screwed. The McCaroll Ranch got overrun with walkers. It could be a very similar thing to Wellington. But I think Clementine and Aj caused it. I think it's not going to be just like a New Frontier attacking. Clementine and Aj may have caused this, and that's why they might feel a lot of guilt about the blood and what happened there. So, that's my take on that. I want you guys to leave down below in the comments, what do you guys think happened? What was the blood? Why is she having nightmares? What happened at the McCaroll Ranch? What are the flashbacks going to explain? Are they going to explain the whole story in episode 2, or are they going to give us part of the story? What I personally think is episode 2 is going to give us the backstory on the McCaroll Ranch, our introduction to it, when we got there first, and then maybe they'll introduce a time skip in between the flashback to show, maybe some time's passed and how things are going there, because I think they need to kind of explain, how the McCaroll Ranch was when Clementine arrived, and how it kind of changed if they did stay for longer than a couple weeks / months. Remember, it has been a time skip between season 3 and 4, so they've been on the road for a long time. So I'm gonna guess they've been at the McCaroll Ranch we're at the McCaroll Ranch for a couple months. So that breaks that out. I'm very interested to see how Telltale does this, though, because if they don't do it in a flashback, they're going to need a lot of explaining to do through dialogue to even get close to, a relatively good explanation for the McCaroll Ranch. And for all the people who are confused, yes, I get a lot of people asking the question, what is the McCaroll Ranch? You are going to find out, and we're all going to find out. This was one of the biggest mysteries in Season 3 that they never answered, because remember, A New Frontier wasn't that good. They left a lot of loose ends open, and this is one of the loose ends that, as someone that didn't enjoy Season 3, but, I liked it enough to where I wanted to know stuff like this. I wanted to know what happened to the Garcias. I want to know what happened to Aj at the McCaroll Ranch. I want to know how they got out. I want to know what happened with this blood, combat, New Frontier, old characters. I wanted to see what happened, and I'm glad they're hinting at it throughout episode 1. They had that clip, and the episode 2 gameplay first 10 or first 3 minutes that they showed. Alright, everybody. I'm not feeling 100%, so that's going to be the end of the video. I think about, we may have about 8 or 9 minutes. So, if you guys did enjoy this video, if you do me a favor, smack a like, hit that subscribe button. If we go for 700 likes, Greatly appreciate it. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any Walking Dead content. By the time you're watching this, it could either be 14 days, which is 2 weeks, or 15. Remember, we will be getting news on a trailer this week. So stay tuned on the channel for when we get news. We'll probably get, again, probably in essence next Tuesday or next Thursday, we'll probably be getting a trailer for episode 2, Suffer the Children, the full trailer. And then the following week Tuesday, September 25th, will be Suffer the Children. I'm very excited, guys. It's almost time. Like I said, keep supporting the channel, guys, and we'll try to throw out theories, and hopefully I get better so I can, help you guys more content. And thank you all so much for your support, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.